Yo, what's up, Aquarius? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of August 2017. Aquarius. Quick announcement before I start your forecast. I'm posting daily astrology on my Facebook page, so head there every day. Check it out. Read the forecast for your sign. Read the forecast for any other signs you feel like learning about. And this is a great way to stay in touch with what's happening with your sign on a day-to-day basis. To locate my page, all you have to do is type Gregory Furlan in your Facebook search bar. My page will come right up. Make sure to give me a like when you're there. Now we're going to jump into your forecast for the month of August 2017. This is for Aquarius for August 2017. And for you, Aquarius, relationships are going to be a big focus throughout the month of August 2017. And this is due to the position of the sun in the sky. And if you are an Aquarius who's in a relationship, then you can expect to be a lot busier with your significant other throughout the month of August 2017, at least for the first 3 weeks. Now, if you're an Aquarius that's looking to get coupled up, then this is a great time to do it. And I'm going to mention some aspects throughout this forecast that are going to help you enter into a one-on-one relationship if that's what you want, Aquarius. And then on August 22nd, the sun is going to shift into an area that has to do more with the shared resource aspect of your life. So who do you share your resources with? Who do you share your finances with? Following August 22nd, there may be a greater focus on those areas of your life. This is going to put a greater focus on the sexual aspect of your life. So you may have a higher frequency of sexual encounters following August 22nd. But those are the main themes for you, Aquarius, for the month of August 2017. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat, on August 3rd, Uranus is your ruler, and it begins to go retrograde. And it retrogrades in an area that has to do with communication, Aquarius. So it has to do with communication. So this retrograde cycle has to do with your communication, and when a planet goes retrograde, it looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. Well, I mean, you think about communication and going backwards, that doesn't sound like too good of a combination, right? Well, this is going to make you a little bit tongue-tied. So, I mean, not all Aquariuses are going to start getting hung up on their words a little bit, but following August 3rd, when Uranus starts to go retrograde in your area of communication, you can expect to be a bit tongue-tied. And this influence is going to last all the way till January 2nd, 2018. Now, if it's not resonating for you like that, Aquarius, then potentially an old way of communicating is on its way out. So if you always expected yourself to communicate a particular way, you can expect that method of communication is exiting from your situation. And following when Uranus begins to retrograde again, when Uranus begins to move forward again, once the retrograde cycle once it's over in the beginning of January of 2018, then this new method of communication may start to come in for you. This could also basically, if you're trying to learn the technical details of something throughout the remainder of this year, that might prove to be a bit difficult. Once Uranus begins to move forward again early next year, then you might have an easier time with this. On August 4th, Jupiter is making a challenging aspect to retrograding Pluto, and this suggests some sort of closure that you're going to need to get regarding something or someone in a faraway place. And I know that sounds like sort of a rare occurrence, but some of you Aquarius may relate to that. So if you know anybody, or if there's something in a faraway place or someone that you need to get some sort of closure with or letting go, potentially August 4th might be indicative of that. It's not guaranteed, but potentially yes, for some of you, absolutely. Now, others of you may be secretly attracted to somebody who's in a faraway place, and this aspect could resonate so many different ways, so not every Aquarius is going to experience the same thing. Now, other of you Aquarius could potentially be attracted to someone who's local from a foreign culture, or if that's not the case, then potentially you're secretly attracted to somebody who's a spiritual figure. So who do you know who's a spiritual figure in your life, Aquarius? And other of you Aquarius may just be looking at some sort of spiritual subject behind the scenes. You may be really intrigued by it. On August 7th, there's a full moon lunar eclipse in your sign. So this is huge, Aquarius. This is so big. I mean, lunar eclipses have to do with your fate and your life path and just the general direction of your life. And a lot of times that has to do with the breaking away of, and I feel like with Aquarius, with this lunar eclipse in your sign, it's just the old Aquarius is crumbling. So the old Aquarius is just on its way out. So if you've always known yourself to be a certain way, Aquarius, you just better get ready to, let Aquarius 2.0 come in, because that's who's in development. So this is just going to bring all new beginnings into your life, and really what it's doing is it's just clearing the decks so that you can have a bunch of new beginnings come into your life. And a lot of this stuff has to do with your fate and your life path. So get ready to let go of the past, Aquarius. Get ready to embrace new beginnings coming into your life. And on August 12th, Mercury starts to go retrograde, and it starts to go retrograde in your area of sex. This area also has to do with your shared resources and your shared finances. Mercury's the planet of communication, so potentially when it comes to sex, some of you might be a bit tongue-tied. If you're trying to say something seductive, it may not come out the right way. I don't know, that sounds kind of funny, but either way, maybe you're going to have a challenging situation, with your share, so whoever you share your resources with, potentially, but that's another way it could resonate, and potentially this could put a stall or a delay on a contract. So if you're trying to move forward with a contract of some sort, or potentially an investment of some sort, you may have a challenge, challenge communicating about it potentially, or you might have a challenge, moving it forward potentially. So look out for that after August 12th. And then August 13th, the sun is aspecting retrograding Saturn, and this is great for you single Aquarius. This is what I talked about. If you're a single Aquarius, you're looking to be in a relationship with somebody, then this is a great aspect for you to maybe look for a relationship in your circle of friends. So, who are you attracted to in your circle of friends? And, potentially with Saturn retrograding, it looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is on August 13th. Some of you Aquarius could be attracted to someone who's been, a friend for a long time. Maybe all of a sudden you're starting to develop an attraction for this person. Maybe it's been platonic for a long time. Now all of a sudden you're seeing past the platonic phase of this association, and you're becoming attracted, maybe interested in a relationship in this person. So if that's not the case, then potentially other of you Aquarius are checking out somebody on social media that's really captivating you, and you're really attracted to them. You could even see yourself being with them for a relationship. So those are different places to look, Aquarius, if you're a single Aquarius looking to be in a relationship. And for you Aquariuses that are happily coupled up, and you know who you're with, and you love that person, and everything's good, this is potentially you and your SO on August 13th, and you're probably going to go out with your friends and have a good time. If you don't have that plan, maybe you want to make a plan to do so. On August 17th, Venus is aspecting Jupiter, and this implies an attraction for somebody who's in a faraway place. So potentially this implies an attraction for somebody who's in a faraway place, or potentially you could know this person from your work. So there's a lot of different scenarios with this aspect, and potentially others of you are attracted to somebody who reminds you of your work, but at the same time maybe they're also involved in some sort of spiritual subject potentially. Maybe others of you are attracted to somebody who's they're known to be really into fitness. So this is going to, like I said, there's a lot of different ways that this aspect on August 17th could play out. But I mean, whatever this attraction is, because Venus is in the mix and Jupiter's there too. So Jupiter is a big planet. So potentially you could be attracted to somebody in a big way, and it could be in any of the areas I just mentioned. It could be someone who's in a faraway place. It could be someone who's a spiritual subject, potentially somebody who reminds you from your work, potentially somebody who is into fitness. It could be any or all of the above. On August 21st, there's a new moon solar eclipse in the area that has to do with your relationships. So this is a great one for all of you Aquarius who are looking to get coupled up. So if you're a single Aquarius, this is right on the money for you, Aquarius. There's a new moon solar eclipse. So I just talked about, moments ago, I talked about the lunar eclipse. That was a full moon lunar eclipse. So now I'm talking about on August 21st, there's a new moon solar eclipse. Once again, it's an eclipse, so it has to do with your fate and your life path and the general direction that your life is supposed to go. Natural fated events occurring in your life, and this one has to do with relationships. So the way a new moon works is it's going to hit on August 21st, and the 6 months that follow August 21st, all these, potentially, if you're a single Aquarius, somebody could come into your life for a relationship, and this is somebody that you're meant to be with. So look out, Aquarius. If you're a single Aquarius, and maybe you've been single for quite some time, all of a sudden, guess what? Who's this who's coming down the pike? In the 6 months that follow August 21st, the next thing you know, you're going to enter into a relationship with this person. So that's part of your fate and your life path. So I think that's something to be pretty excited about. And if you're an Aquarius that's maybe like you're coupled up but you're not engaged, then following this new moon solar eclipse on August 21st, maybe you're going to get engaged. In the 6 months that follow August 21st, if you're engaged, maybe you're going to get married. And if you're happily coupled up, this just means new stuff coming down the pike between you and your SO in the 6 months that follow August 21st. And on August 25th, Saturn finally comes out of its retrograde cycle. It's been retrograding for quite some time. It's been retrograding actually since April 6th, so it is quite some time. And this may have caused you some challenges in your friendship. So, Saturn's already a difficult planet to deal with, and it's been in your area of friendships for quite some time. But maybe this actually caused more difficulty for some of you regarding friendships, regarding social situations, regarding social media technology potentially. And that's been happening since April 6th, but now it's going to move forward on August 25th. So, potentially things should be smoother on that front. But I think that's all I have for you this month, Aquarius. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. And I'm on Instagram as Gregory Furlan Official. I'm on Facebook, Gregory Furlan. Thank you for watching. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time.